Back to it. So tell me where the situation started. You saying Hollow bumped into
No,
to Diz?
no.
In New York?
I'm telling you,
Talk to me.
this video footage of this shit. Disaster on Vlad TV saying his issues with me started when he came to New York. Me and Disaster's cordially talking. I just got there. I'm just saying hi to everybody. Oh shit, it's an Arab nigga. You be wildin', nigga. You better that Chinese nigga, the shit you was saying. You crazy, nigga. And then Hollow walks up, cuts through the crowd from the side. Yo, what was that shit you was saying? What was that shit you was tweeting when I was locked up? Huh? About me being a drug addict and all this shit. What the fuck was you talking about? I'm like, the fuck going on here? I'm like, what? So he's like, yo, what do you mean, man? What do you mean, how? So this is team. I got a foot. I'm falling. Yo, you disrespected the homie? I don't even know what the fuck he said. I'm like, you disrespected the homie? No, guys, hello, I swear to God, I love you, bro.
Wow.
I love you, bro. I would never, bro. You know I didn't mean it like that. You know how it is with me and you, Hollow. We go way back. I was like, yeah, you pussy. That's what I thought it was. And he walks away. And I'm standing there like, okay, this is kind of crazy. All right, that's it.
But you backed Hollow up.
But I backed Hollow up.
But did everything start from that point?
You and Diz, the way Diz explained it.
According to Diz,
Okay,
that's why he had a problem with you.
TV,
he had a problem with me
because of that.
on that day. Now, mind
And it was
you,
because of Hollow.
there was some drunk dudes in the building that wasn't with me. But there's this thing with me that certain people see me and they want to prove that they tough and they want to, you know what I mean? And he like, yo, that's what happened with Disaster. You want me to go punch him in the face? I'm like, nah, homie, chill out. He's like, nah, man, if I got you. And the dude walked over and started threatening him. And I had to walk over like, yo, chill.
So you kind of helped Disaster.
I kind of helped him. Now let's go to Arcane.
Remember that battle?
What happened? Who jumped in the middle? Who broke that up?
Was it first, second round? I forget the round.
Who broke that up?
Yeah, it's the footage of that King of the Dot.
But he was
Title
still
match.
carrying a grudge. According to him, he was still carrying a grudge from the Hollow situation. Now we look at it now. How you don't have a problem with Hollow, but you still carry the situation with me to the point where you wanted to set me up when I came to Cali? And how you, Hollow, knowing this, knowing that all this shit started from you, saying, oh, I changed my life. I don't want to deal with math no more. I've been so like confused on like where my sin was in this situation. But I come to the conclusion that he's just a fuck nigga.
Damn.
That's it. That's it.
Wow.
That is it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I know. Look, I love the way the nigga rap too. I love the way the nigga rap too. But he's a fuck boy.
February 16th.
Is there any way that we can deduce this differently? Is there any way? Please explain it to me.
So I can't.
But given the evidence and the information that you have right now, is there any way to deduce this differently? Any way? Explain it to me. And I will change some of my rounds just to say, you know what? I understand now. I don't need to come at you like that. But if y'all don't, February 16th.
It was two sides to that story, so you gotta see what Hollow has to say. Because right now,
fuck niggas out here.
Oh,
nasty. Nasty.
Champion. So he said in one of the interviews, I keep it's a whole bunch of interviews. He said he was cool with Disaster longer than you or some shit.
Yeah, I understand that. It was grind time.
Okay.
It was grind time. But you didn't start a squad with this nigga. You didn't live 3 blocks from this nigga. You didn't come to his crib during the weeks, chilling, sometimes crashing, spending the night. You didn't do that.
Yeah.
Maybe you went out to LA, you did it a couple times. But if you was and you knew I had a situation with him, you could have been the nigga to say, fuck with both these niggas, man. Let me get in the middle of this and just...
And that, sit down or something like that?
And that, right.
How far would the sit down go?
Let me do that. But instead, he said...
Where would the sit down go, though, man?
He said, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, oh, I'm not battling disaster till he make it right with math. Disaster, will you do it? Hell no, I'm not going near that nigga. Okay, I guess we're battling anyway then. And I'll just keep it a secret. I'll protect you.
So if he gives
you... Gonna be in Boston? Yeah, we're gonna do... It's gotta be a surprise, because if Matt finds out, he's gonna hurt my friend Disaster.
Devil's advocate.
He's gonna hurt my friend Disaster. Look, fuck the ticket sales. Fuck the pay-per-view. Fuck the money that we should have made on this huge match. We gotta protect Disaster from my old friend Math. We got to. We have to.
That was advocate.
Can someone please call him and tell him, what can we say? Let's say, oh, I got it.
If Matt
the thesaurus deposit. Let's tell him that if you don't return the deposit, you're not allowed to battle. So who's gonna tell him? I got his number. You got his number. But I don't want to call him and tell him to. All right, call DNA. And tell him to call Cortez. And then tell Cortez to tell him.
DNA was on the car.
Oh, man.
And then tell Cortez to tell him.
Boy.
But if you would have known the location, everything, what would have happened?
Fuck niggas.
What would have happened, though?
Nobody knows.
Okay, that's a good answer. That's a good answer.
Nobody knows. Could have been a conversation. Could have resolved. Could have all this. But you know what? For this motherfucker to go in a movie and portray me, he can't come around. Because I'm going to take my juice back. I'm going to take it back. And he's not going to be the same nigga. And when they see them scenes, they're going to be like, I don't believe it. He not that tough. He was just with his boys. That's why he did that other shit. By himself, you saw what happened, right? You saw what happened when he was by himself. You saw what happened when Matt had his peoples. Juice. This shit is about juice.
I hate to talk about personal things, but I want to talk about
this whole battle's personal.
This is already out there.
Something here
to protect him.
This is already out there.
Protect him.
What happened with the sister situation? This is already out there. The stories you came to his aid. This is already out there.
Okay.
But the rebuttal from Hollow B, he didn't need to eat. So I got it.
Hey, you know what? It's cool.
But I still want to hear it.
It's cool. But me personally, even though I had kids and everything, know these situations, I couldn't live with myself if he'd have went out there, something happened to him, and I knew I could have helped him. You know what I mean? Like, what kind of man would I be? Sitting in the crib with you, I see her come in, she got the bruises and the scrapes. Oh, man. What type of nigga would I be to be like, okay, you going out? I ain't Hollow. Call me, let me know what happens. Nah, bro, team. Can't get to the crib, get my joint. Give me that steak knife. Let's go. That's what you do when you loyal. You know what I'm saying? That's that loyalty. You know what I'm saying? That's that shit you only get from authentic niggas. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of person, when you step out into the world, you call somebody a friend. That's really the quality that you want. I'm going into this dangerous situation. Look, man, even if I don't want to do nothing, I'm going to go with you just to make sure that you all right. Just to make sure you all right. You're not by yourself, bro. You're not by yourself. So this definition of I'm loyal to myself first.
probably freestyled that part.
Fuck nigga. That's a fuck nigga. I'm sorry. I like how he raps too, man. You know how many blogs I say, yo, aside from yourself, who do you think the best battle rapper? Oh, Hollow. He's a fuck boy.
Has he ever defended
He's a
you?
fuck boy, man.
Has he ever helped you or defended you in any situation?
You know what? I remember when I first started to create distance from Hollow, not the other way around.
What year?
This was around the time that I recorded the Love Changes record. And you listen to the record, it's on Pac Juice. This Pac Juice album is the same reason Me versus Disaster Part 2 didn't go down. So if you ain't heard it, go check it out. Love Changes. At the end, it says, this is not a diss record. Everything I said was facts. I didn't call you ugly, I didn't say anything that was not true.
Well, the fact that you have to say this is not a diss record, it's a diss record.
Who am I?
Somehow, somebody.
Hold on, but who am I? Who am I? Am I not Math Hoffa, the motherfucker who puts his reality into his art? Why can't I feel this way?
So you spoke facts.
Everybody knows. I've done got 1,000 DMs and Twitter tweets about this shit. This is how I feel. Let me let it out. Because if I keep it bottled in, I'm just gonna be mad at the next time I see you, I'm gonna do something to you.
Did you call him? Well, y'all already beefing at this. You didn't call him and tell him he was doing it.
Let's speak on that.
No, y'all was already distant.
No.
You're not gonna tell him he's doing
I'm not gonna tell him. He didn't tell me he was going to LA. He didn't tell me his bitch was coming. At least Cortez, when that shit went down, when he was on the same car as Disaster and he got caught up in the van or whatever, Cortez called me like, yo, bro, it's gonna look crazy. But, you know, this is what happened. Cortez, I fucking told you not to do that shit. Bro, like, look, man, you know what it is. You know my situation. I needed
So
we can get past that. We can get past that.
Because he called you and told you.
It wasn't a surprise. It wasn't a boom. Oh, what the fuck? It wasn't. All right, Cortez. I know what you got paid for that. All right, man.
The top 10
yeah,
money.
man. That is what it is. You know what I mean?
Money.
It's different.
So,
But the blind side of this, where you walk into the situation, you premeditated what was gonna happen, how people was gonna feel. People that if strangers are looking at this like, oh, this is wrong. You telling me it never clicked in your mind? This is why I say like the genius part, and then the 9-year-old.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying? And then you got a 9-year-old running around here talking about logic and logic versus emotion and the fuck you know about any of this shit, bro. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. Shit
So,
crazy.
what's the tension like? I feel the energy right here. I'm not even battling you. I ain't got no for
the
you.
tension for me is like,
We on that
when I
stage,
look
you
back at it, all the anger that I felt from certain situations that happened, and I look back and I hear from other people where their animosity started, and to know that this is how you handle this. I'm angry at myself for just associating with somebody like that. But I'm angry at you because you gotta be smarter. You gotta be smarter. Either you just retarded pussy and you got the Cali and niggas came around, you saying, you know, it's all good guys, you know, disaster. Maybe it was the same thing that happened. Oh no, Disaster, I love you. I would never, maybe it was the same thing. Is that they caught him out there and he had to do that. Maybe it was the same thing. I don't know.
Now see your face off, and it looked like y'all had both of y'all looked very uncomfortable. It looked like y'all didn't want to be around each other.
Facts.
There was a part in the face off where there's a situation where you're talking about his cousin. And you're shouting and you're like, you didn't want to shake your hand.
Yeah, it was bad energy from the time I walked into the room.
And his cousin
Because in my mind, I'm like, all right, you know, it's business. We got to do this face-off, whatever. Let's just handle this shit. While I walk in the room, I'm dapping everybody up. I didn't notice that I was his cousin. So when I get to him, he's like, I don't fuck with you. You don't fuck with my cousin.
But you agree with his
So I'm like, the fuck? Like, it just set me off. So I said a couple things to him. I stepped aside, said a couple more things to him. And then it was like, yo, man, why don't you just step outside? VJ, am I lying?
Right, I was there.
Right.
Okay. Got witnesses here.
And then when he was walking out, I said, yo, don't come back in here with that shit. Don't come back in here with that shit. And how was I'm gonna talk to him. He went outside, they came back in. And then I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I can't be mad at him. One, I don't know what the fuck Hollow was telling him. And two, that's really some shit that Hollow should have been on. So I said, I was like, yo, you seen that? You see what? Why you never taught this nigga to act like that? What's up with that? Crazy. But I'm gonna give you preview of the face-off. This is how it's gonna go. Alright, Rainey's gonna sit in the middle. She's gonna be side-eyeing me because she just got an interview out of Hollow. And Hollow is gonna be lying, and I'm just gonna be sitting there like, the fuck? Why you lying, bro? Why you lying? You just gonna lie? This shit is crazy. Hollow, what happened to you? And he's just gonna tell more lies and more lies and more lies. And after that, that's why I walked out like that. I was like, damn. Cause from my perspective, I'm supposed to lay hands on you. I'm supposed to lay, you know what the fuck I went through? You know what the fuck I went through? Even though I walked out of that situation, I go to fucking hospital at night and get stitches. You know what the fuck I went through because of your dumb ass? And you trying to flip it around and say that, oh man, how could you not see it's karma? You dickhead. Who the fuck are you to say what karma is? How do you know I was in Dose's karma? How do you know I was in Jones's karma? Now you saying, oh yeah, you know, disaster might not get no karma because that's how karma. How the fuck? Fucking 9-year-old. Fucking 9-year-old. You're a clown. You're a fucking clown.
If I'm ARP and I'm at Club Drum, do I have anything to worry about, man, Papa?
No.
He's switched up. No, everything's good. Everything's copacetic. It went straight back to business. You see that?
Everything good. Because you know what? I realized something about what people say, and there is a karma. Normally, I mean, let's just keep it real. I ain't been on my shit the way I'm supposed to be on my shit.
Battle-wise?
I wasn't supposed to get this battle.
Yeah.
But there's a reason I got this battle.
And this is
There's something that I need to say that's gonna serve justice to the situation.
Okay.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I think you
I
started.
don't think you know.
I don't know.
There's no way that you could possibly
I don't know, but
know.
I see what you're saying, yeah.
But
I see what you're
there
saying.
is a justice to this situation. And I feel like after this situation, there will be, just like I got one out in Cali, a permanent scar on this motherfucker.
On his record?
Permanent. It's not gonna go away.
Let me see how much time I
Go
got.
away.
Okay, we good.
Well, I thought 2018 you started off really good. You went 3 for 3.
I did.
You,
but
I
did.
And I did say this. I said you got a lot of flack for losing one battle.
Yeah.
On Summer Madness. I think the only reason why because it was Summer Madness, but I felt like you did very well. Start leading up to that battle,
right.
And then your name stopped being mentioned because you was front runner or in the runnings for Champion of the Year.
Right.
You lost that one battle. And then it was like,
and then Geechee backed out of the other one.
It's how you lost.
Right. But
and Geechee backing out of that New York situation that played a part in that.
But I just say that to say that we as battle rappers, we're in this culture where they flip flop like in seconds.
Yeah,
because to me I felt like he did very well all year, and then I don't think one battle should have knocked him off like the radar. Like it was to the point where as though they wasn't even trying to put you in the top 20, and I'm like, how can this be? Like this guy was the front runner.
When you lose like that, it has to be a bounce back battle after that. Where was the bounce back?
That would have been Geechee.
Okay. See,
That
that's the
was
problem.
clear,
That's
and that was
what
cleared
I
out.
still think he still should have.
That was
There shouldn't have been
cleared
a
out.
I
question.
think, but he did make the top 20.
Well, we put him
So,
in.
Yeah, I'm not.
We put him in.
And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for that. Because honestly, I should not have lost that Av.
I feel like 2018
So what?
was one of your best years that you've had. Like one of the best because you were doing
2013.
very well. Because prior to that, he wasn't doing anything prior to that.
Right. So that happened. Regardless to that happening, me landing in this
Yeah,
battle.
Yeah.
What are the chances of the stars just aligning?
So you're saying it's a reason,
There's a reason.
and there's a permanent scar, not physical, not physical.
Hold on. My camera,
Permanent.
hold on. It's cutting right here. Champion. My camera's about to cut off. I want to start the next one. You know, with the topic at hand. All right, Champion. We back at it with Matt Hoffa, special guest here. How much do you watch Champion? Do you see my words? So it's only right if I tell you my prediction that I have. If you did not seen it, I said Howard the Don 2-1 in this battle against you.
It's cool. I'm not mad.
How do you feel about that?
I love it.
Okay. You love the underdog.
I love
Okay.
it. Because that means like, should it not go that way?
Yeah.
It's gonna feel like, oh shit, nobody saw this. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I like those. It's like the rude awakening.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
One of the reasons, I gave a lot of reasons why, off the top of my head, one of the reasons I said, listen, why is this match going down now? When he clearly sat here and said, I will not battle Matt Hoffa, it can get too messy.
He also
know
said,
too
I
much?
will not battle Disaster until blah. I will not battle John the Don and da. This guy just, like the word,
Okay.
it just, there's no value to that.
Oh, wow.
There's no value to the shit that comes out of his mouth, bro. It's none. It's none.
So how did the match get arranged? Can you walk me through that a little bit? Who called who? Who called, ARP, line it up? You know what I mean?
ARP told me after Geechee backed out,
Okay. You got something.
he was like, look, working on something big. Don't worry about it. After Disaster and Geechee backed out.
Mhm.
He's like, I'm gonna work on something, da. And I said, I'm like, all right. Saw him at El Will and Calico. He said it again. Don't worry, working on something. All right. But if we really want to look at how this matchup started, we got to go back to the history of it. Me being vocal about how I felt about the shit that Hollow was doing, and me not taking alternate roads that would have deterred this.
Mhm.
Like Arsenal hit me up. Shout out to Arsenal. He hit me up when he got the Hollow match, and he was like, "Yo, do you want one of these rounds?"
Oh, damn.
And I was like, "Let me think about it." I thought about it, and I was like, "You know what? I respect Arsenal for asking me, but that's not how I roll. That's not how I roll. You know what I mean? Nah. Step back, do your thing." Hollow hit me up later on in the year. Yo, bro, I just want to make things right between us. Like, what you think about us doing a 2-on-2? I spoke to Smack and Beasley about it. They're all for it, but all you got to do is say yes. That sounds kind of crazy, because the issues we have would be an enemy for anybody that battles us. And at the end of the day, there's some shit I gotta say to you. And third, that I didn't say, I don't fucking trust you, nigga. Nah. So I said, yo, I'll call you back about it.
Call you back about it.
That call never happened. That allowed the room for ARP to step in like, yo, hey.
Yo, hey, how you guys doing?
Check this out.
I got a minute,
I got this situation, right? And don't seem like anything else is gonna happen, so what you think? Oh, and me seeing him in Houston.
I was there.
Yeah.
What happened in Houston?
In Houston.
You was there too, Ty.
I don't know. I was there, but I don't know what the
But
conversation was.
nobody.
Because I'm trying to figure out how
besides
this two
two females, nobody saw
The
our conversation.
Okay.
So that's how he was able to call you and talk to you about the 2 on 2.
You always had my number, bro.
So
you didn't see the text messages, but
okay. So you've always
he's
kept
been
that communication has
hitting
always
me
been
up.
open. Okay.
So this is when I hear, yeah, how do you tell somebody that you just don't want to the distance and all that shit? I'm like, distance. I mean, I get it. You don't live down the block from me no more. You in Florida. You got things going on. I got things going on. But how many of us got friends that we don't have to see every day or talk to every week that you're still loyal to?
Yeah.
Like, loyalty is not within a certain proximity. You know what I mean? And they don't have a time limit. Oh, I haven't spoken to you in a month, so I guess I'll go fuck your baby mother now. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
oh my goodness.
that shit don't, you know, like, that's not what that is.
Yeah.
So, when I saw him, I just had the same mindset. I put myself in the right mindset of where you a ragdoll. Motherfuckers come to you and they use you for shit. Let me go holler at this nigga. Even though I don't want to talk to him. Don't. Yo, holla, what's up, man? Oh, we just
That's when you
battle.
start scheming.
Oh, we just battle. It's like, yeah, but you know the person in the dirt. I don't give a fuck about that. We can have a bar battle. We have a bar battle.
There you go.
And he's like, yeah, I don't know. We'll see, and this, that, and the third. I'm like, so I'm talking with him. Something happened where he walks off or whatever. And the chick's overhearing the conversation. One of them is like, yo, why you talking to him? And I'm like, I'm thinking they with him because I walked up on him talking with them. And I'm like, why? She's like, yeah, he's a bitch. He just act like a bitch. I was like, word? Like, yeah, just his demeanor. Like, while y'all was talking, I was just looking. I was like, he's a bitch. And I was like, I guess this is something that I didn't see before. And I should have saw it before. From the time that Hollow walked up to me soaking wet with one shoe on, I should have just known. You different, kid. You just different. You just different, man. You're a great rapper. I was blinded. I was blinded. Just like the fans, I was blinded by how good he could rap. I was blinded.
Oh, man.
I totally bypassed the fact that from where that incident took place, it's 2 blocks away from the ocean. And if you ever been to Coney Island, the beach is long as fuck. Then you gotta get in the water. Then you gotta get in the water deep enough that your whole shit is soaked. Nobody else did that. Why did you do that?
My last question is again, I seen it, I think in 15 minutes. No, Hip Hop is Real. Shout out to that. Nah, it's a guy. You said by the end of this battle, you will force the fans to pick a side. The battle will come down to. You get it right. That's why we're here. So I say it to you so you can correct me.
I said by the end of this battle, you're gonna figure out who's who around you.
There you go. I like that.
If someone watches this battle and they say, I feel like Hollow won, cut him off. That's a fuck boy. He's gonna do some fuck shit to you. He has the same principles as a fuck boy. He is able to ignore the reality and say, I just like the way he raps. I think he won. You dig what I'm saying? That's a fuck nigga. Stay away from him. It's like if a song came out with a guy singing about sucking dick, and your man is bumping the song, yo, you have to do this, suck a dick. I'm a guy, suck a dick. You'd be like, nah, I ain't fucking with this thing no more. Like, I don't like this song. Don't play it around me. I'm not, you know what I mean? But from that moment, you're gonna be like, you like this? Okay.
Now my question.
I understand why I don't see you with no bitches now. You know what I'm saying?
My question is, it's all about how you present the story. So could you fail to, like, all the stuff you have, all your personals,
Yep.
and if you don't address it the right way, then somebody might say Hollow won. It might not have nothing to do with their beliefs or nothing. You might not just address it. You know, you still got to rap, and you still got to line it up perfectly. If anything is off, your story might fall apart. So do you have your stuff lined up perfectly? Like,
How would he know?
Will it hit?
You didn't hear hollow rounds.
Will it do?
We'll just see.
What happens if he rebuttals? You know, what happens if you rebuttal? Like, what's gonna happen?
We'll just see.
I will say this. I think in the video I'm gonna put out soon, you didn't see it yet. Prediction on y'all bet. I said the winner might come down to who gets their narrative across, who paints the picture the best. What do you think about that? Is that true? We'll see.
I just hope that just like I was blinded by the tremendous talent that he has, I didn't see his character soon enough. I hope that that people just take that in the mind. Like, I like his raps, but he's a piece of shit. He's really a piece of shit. You know what I mean? Like, you can say what you want about Mav. He's not the type of nigga that we know just gets out here lying to people and shit.
That's another thing you said at 15. Excuse me, Hip Hop Israel. Shout out to both of these platforms. You said it was like a minute-long interview. You had your head down like, oh man, I can't believe somebody keep lying like this.
He said in the fucking face-off.
I gotta drop this last thing. I don't want to ruin the face-off. Go ahead.
Alright, cool.
No, go ahead.
I mean,
I'll drop this after the face-off.
Look. The people that know me are gonna watch that face-off and be like, this fucking clown, what the fuck is he talking about? What? You did what? You don't know him for what? Alright. And you know, I think that I think Hollow was trying to see if I would break.
If you would snap right
if
there.
I would snap right there.
Yeah. That's the point that you brought up second to last prediction. You said he was saying things and like you said Matt kept his cool.
Right. So now he's like, oh, maybe I can do this on stage too.
But can he? I mean, it's a rap battle. What are you saying? I mean, Matt, if you said enough, I mean, anything else you want the people to know before the battle happens, February 16th, Red Breed Entertainment.
Stay away from the fuck boys. Hey.
Alright. Anything else? Anything last attack? With that being said, champion, 3 parts, like what, hour and a half pretty much. Black.
Ain't nobody out the gate. We ain't for no games, ain't no ducking phase. Need a plate. Niggas running